Mele Kyari says Nnpcl is back to being sole importer of petrol and blames FX issues. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Barely 5 months after Mele Kyari, the group chief executive officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, said the company would no longer be the sole importer of petrol into the country. He has said foreign exchange issues have not allowed private companies to import petroleum products. Kyari said this during the ongoing Labour Summit organized by the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasan, in Abuja. According to Kyari, the Nnpcl has once again become the sole importer of petrol since private companies cannot access foreign currency due to shortage issues. We are the only company importing petrol into the country. None of them can do it today. For them, access to foreign exchange is difficult. We create foreign exchange FX, therefore we have access to FX, while the access to FX is limited. Backstory: in June 2023, Kyari announced that private companies would have the opportunity to import fuel starting from June 2023 as the Nnpcl plans to end crude oil swap contracts and switch to cash payment for imports. At the time, Kyari said the decision was in line with President Bola Tinubu's efforts to deregulate the fuel market and elevate the financial burden on the government. During the announcement, Kyari said that the petrol regulates itself after the petrol subsidy removal, so oil marketing companies can actually import products or produce locally. They can take the products into the market, sell it and get their money back. Shortly after the announcement by Kyari, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Authority, NMDPRA, said it had granted petrol import licenses to 6 private companies during a June 19 press briefing at the State House. The managing director of the NMDPRA, engineer Farouk Ahmed, said the development signified a notable increase in the pool of private companies participating in the importation of fuel, potentially promoting competition and enhancing the efficiency and availability of fuel supplies within the country. Engineer Ahmed also said that the licenses had been able to access the FX needed to enable petrol imports. What happens now? There will be pressure on the federal government to resolve the prevailing foreign exchange issues which are causing challenges in the petrol, diesel, liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) value chain in the country. Beyond that, petrol prices are currently 613 to 620 naira per liter across the country. If the Nnpcl retains the sole importer of petrol, will this amount to reduction or an increase in prices? Oil and gas analyst Kaide Oluwadare tells Nairametrics that the revelation by Kyari is an official confirmation that petrol subsidy is back in Nigeria. According to Oluwadare, one of the things the regulation petrol subsidy removal was supposed to do was to allow independent marketers to import petrol on their own terms. However, now that the Nnpcl has restored the status quo as the sole importer, it shows that the country is back to the petrol subsidy regime. Oluwadare said that this move was necessary because of the constant pressure the government has been under since the official removal of petrol subsidies. He said the government is gradually bringing back the conditions of the fuel subsidy regime. We are now back to the status quo. In the coming days, the petrol pump price will remain the same. We may also see the petrol pump price slightly coming down. With the current global trend, we are not likely to see an increase in petrol pump prices. Now, all this thing where they talk no concern also, because what you are saying is the petrol price will come slightly down. Nigerians want to hear. Let me tell you what Nigerians want to hear, and I know majority of us are actually waiting for this news as I am. They want to hear that petrol is 200 naira. They can deal with dollar being at 400 naira or 500 naira. This is what they tell you, they pure. It is not, it will slightly come down. Slightly come down, you can, what is that? They want petrol, fuel to be 200, gas to be 200 per kg. That is what they want. What is what people are saying does not concern them. Taxpayers' money, taxpayers' money. I mean, taxpayers have been the one running this country, as in holding this country. They're just collecting tax for nothing in this country. Ha. Tinubu should tell Nigerians what Medicare is doing in the Nnpcl. That this man should have been sacked long ago. He has overstayed his tenure. Please let him go. See, you see, for all this Nnpcl, CBN, I kid you not, they're not supposed to be spending more than one tenure. And their time there is supposed to be limited. I'm telling you. So yes, their time is supposed to be limited. This is to avoid any foul this thing. And putting somebody there, that person is supposed to be independent. The person is supposed to be somebody that knows the job very well. This is a great development. The tentacles of this important need to be clamped down. They shouldn't have been granted license in the first place. If you ask me, I would say the news is not still complete because they're saying the petrol comes down slightly. Slightly should not be 400. Slightly should not be 450. Slightly should not be 500. Slightly should be 300, 250. This thing I'm saying, that's what it's supposed to be. People are the price of petroleum, to the best of my knowledge, controls a lot of things. You say the price of petroleum and the price of dollar. I'm telling you, for those that import, therefore the price of petroleum is affecting even the woman selling what's it called, cola nuts and sweets. That woman that they selling that you see that sells yanota sweet pelu cola, it affects her. The price of transportation. Okay, if not because of a subsidy that you are sharing, why would you be selling crude oil and give the license to another company to bring forward? Help me ask them all. Is that not embezzlement? The same product that you are selling and granted another company to go and buy what is sold for the same company in abroad for us. Who is fooling who? May God deliver we innocent Nigerians from you people's mess. I tell you, for them coming out to tell you that this one is this, that one is that, this one is this. See, if not that they are using more than 80 or 70%, as in they are sharing it among themselves, tell